Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. So today we are going to see Power Automate. So in Business Central, how we are going to use and what are the uses of Power Automate. So basically, Microsoft Power Automate is a service that helps you create automated workflows between your favorite apps and the service to synchronize files, get notification, collection data, and more. You can use Business Central data as part of workflow in Microsoft Power Automate. Today I would like to discuss how to use Microsoft Power Automate to get a notification. Also I'll show you the Microsoft Power Automate templates. There are built-in templates, so you guys can use those templates also. So let's start. Okay, first you need to go to this website, which is this site, Microsoft flow.microsoft.com. Okay, so when you click on that, so it will be redirected. We need to sign on that. So once you sign on, so you'll be getting this UI. So in that you can see approvals, my flow, cricket, templates, connectors, data, monitor. Okay, so there are some templates also, built-in templates, so you can use that also for approval process. Say for example, if you search here Business Central, if you go here, these are all the built-in templates, so we can use these templates for approval process. So there are purchase order approval, purchase invoice approval, customer, sales order, sales quote, vendor. So these are all templates are available which are automated by Microsoft, so we can use that also. We can create new automated flows, so there are different types of automated flow we can create. One is cloud flow, one is manual, which instant cloud flow is nothing but it's triggered manually when we need it, and we can schedule also that flow when it has to run. Then desktop flow, so if you have any desktop app, so for creation of the flow we can use this desktop flow. So so in my I'll show one example which is for notification. So when you're creating a vendor or customer, so you'll get a notification. So let's see how we need to do. So first thing, when you click on this create, so I'll be going to automated cloud flow. So click on automated cloud flow. So here you need to give a flow name, say for example vendor creation, vendor created notification, Business Central. So when this has to be triggered, so we can select when it has to be triggered when the new record is created or new vendor is created. So I'll be selecting when a vendor is created. So I'll be taking this API. So when I create, so we'll get the trigger. So basically Microsoft Power Automate works on triggers and actions. Triggers, say for example, triggers are nothing but when you're creating or when you're modifying and you're deleting, those kinds of are triggers. So action, so what it has to be done, so when it triggers. So these two things are the main thing for Power Automate. Okay, so before going to this, we need to check for connections. So when you click on this, you can see this, there are connections, so you can add new connections also. So for this my connection, it's available. So I'll be selecting my environment, so it's sandbox name, so and the company name and the category, API category. So I'll be taking version 2.2 in the table. So we are working for vendor, so get notification. So I'll be selecting for vendor. So now it's a record created API. So what will be the next steps? So we need to get the read the red data. So for that purpose I'll be selecting Business Central. So from here, so we need to select get record API. So once you select this API, again we need to link to two APIs. So based on this environment name, company name, API category, table name, so vendors. So we can see here row ID, so which get the set the identity for the data record, get and sets. So now we are ready with two triggers. One is that while creating the after creating the vendor, it will be triggering the created API. So once it is created, so it will be going to get record trigger. So in the get record, after the getting record, so what we need to get, we need to send the notification. So for which person we need to send the notification after creating the vendor. So in this I'll be selecting Outlook, send email. So there are different connectors are available for this. So I'll be selecting this, send an email. Once you send and click on that send an email, so you need to specify for whom you need to send the notification. Say for example, I'll be giving my Gmail address. gmail.com. So what is the subject? So new vendor registered, or you can specify created. So in the body we can give the dynamic value. So whenever it's created a new vendor, based on this dynamic content we can select number is the vendor vendor is created, name in Business Central. Okay, so now I'm done with my flow. So once these two triggers are done, so it will be sending the email to for the person, so which you specified. So we can check the flow checker also. If any warnings or any errors in the flow, you'll be getting in this section. So if there is no connection or any mismatch happened or anything we are missing, so this helps to identify here. So once it is done, so click on save. Okay, my flow is saving out, so now it's done. So your flow is ready to go. We recommend you test it. So once you go back, so your flow is ready to go. So got it, click on edit. Now we'll go to my Business Central sandbox. Changing to US. Sorry. Okay, so go to vendor, go to vendors, new, click on OK. So for example, this is B00040 is the vendor number, and I'll be saying Power Automate. Okay, so now we are done with the vendor creation. So we'll check in the flow whether it's running when the vendor is created. So it has to trigger. Okay, now if I go back here, if you see here all runs, so it shows succeeded. So if I click on this, you'll get a message your flow ran successful. These are the inputs. It is sent to the mail. So we'll check in the Gmail, so whether it's get. Okay, so when I see my mail, so I've got this is the vendor, this is the vendor, and it just created the name of the vendor name and in the Business Central. So it's perfect. So now it's the flow is triggered, so it works also. And also you see that there is a check mark green. So this is how we are going to use the Power Automate for notification or creating vendor. So just an example, this can be used for the complex flows also. We can use this templates, the built-in templates. Also we can use the connection custom connectors, and also you see there are a lot of connectors, so we can use that. Even we can integrate this with Teams to get the notify or approval. I hope so you enjoyed the video. So if you like the video content, please do subscribe my channel. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.